暮らしですか。またあなたに少し近づけた気がします。
考えとく。追加料金が必要です。考えとく。
こののどかな時間がもっと増えると嬉しいのですが。私って欲張りですね。
追加料金が必要です。
刀は技を支え、匠は宝を有す。
Hello, hello. Am I audible? We may never know. Hi. It is a Tuesday. I finally sorted out my VPN. I'm currently in mainland China for work. Which means that I needed to sort out a VPN. And unfortunately, my last one was, shut down. So,
考えとく。
it took
追加
me
料金が必要です。
3 days to
こ
figure
れが
out
旅
how
人さんの
to
普
connect
段
to
の暮らし
VPN.
ですか。
And even then, this is a borrowed
また
VPN.
あなたに少し近づけた気がします。
Hello, hi, I hope I'm audible. New setup, so... Oh, every time I put a new setup, I'm stressed about whether or not I'm audible. Because my mic's always in a slightly different spot.
考えとく。
You're right, I do get sick often.
追加料金が必要です。
I was actually sick up until this weekend. Which made it worse, because I was like, finally I'm in good enough health to stream on time.
刀は技を支え、
And no, I can't
匠は
because
宝を
I
有す。
don't have my VPN connected. It felt very ironic that the one time that I felt like I was in really good health,
追加料金が必要で
this
す。
happens. But I'm doing good today.
刀はお茶と同じく
Usually,
丁寧
I
に味わってこ
genuinely,
そ本来の
someone out there is
趣がわ
against
か
me
るもので
streaming.
す。
考えとく。
But I'm excited. We have a new event. I believe this is the summer event. So I'm excited for that. The summer events are always my favorite. Is this the summer event? Does the summer event usually happen around this time? I think it does, right?
考え
Okay,
と
let's see what we've got. Yeah, it has the word summer in it. Ooh, this event's a long one, huh? We've got 34 days. So I think we'll make it in due time. The 2 new outfits. I'm so excited about this one. The Charlotte one, I think it's really cute. I don't know, I feel like it's... The 4-star outfits are some of the only times that a lot of the old 4 stars kind of have a chance to shine again. Also, I'm so excited about seeing Chiori in this event. Chiori is one of my favorite characters ever, so I'm super excited about that. But yeah, since there's outfits, this one's definitely the summer event. I'm so excited. The Fontinalia Film Festival is here, and all kinds of wonderful films are being prepared with great excitement. Let's follow the summer breeze back to Fontaine and take a look. Who knows, we might even run into some old friends here. I wonder who we're gonna see, because summer events we tend to see like a lot of people. If it's happening like... How do I explain this? Like, you get cameos usually, unless it's in like a foreign distant land, like the Golden Apple Archipelago? Is that how you I still don't know how to pronounce that. It's been years since that event came out, and I still don't know how to pronounce it. What do you mean by catch multiple fish to get 200 points? Why does that sound so ominous? Oh my goodness, I see fish. Is there a fishing thing? Do we need to do fishing? Ooh, but a fish tank though. We get a piano? Stop, these are so cool. Whoa, these are gorgeous. Okay, these are just regular things. I don't care about those. This is so pretty. This is so pretty. Kill fish and loot treasure. Dang, okay. Well, focus mode, I guess. Gosh, this reminds me of, I think it was the last... Was it the last Fontinalia festival? That there was an event where you had to kill one of the blubber beasts as one of your targets? And I really, really like blubber beasts, so I didn't kill it. So I never got the last of the... I never got the last of the reward. Because I didn't want to kill the blubber beast.
またあなたに少し近づけた気がします。
I have unchecked I have so many unchecked messages. I don't open birthday mail until a few days before they expire. Because it's a really nice way of reminding myself whose birthday is coming up. So like sometimes, you know, if I want to do something for their birthday, like maybe doodle something, or for certain characters like a cosplayer or whatever, like I have a heads up, because then I'm like checking the mail, I'm like, oh, I'm opening this character's birthday mail now, I have to hurry. Oh, for me, I was asking if you find. Oh no! These messages. Is it these? What messages? Where are the unchecked messages? I'm so sorry. I don't know where. Let me see. Wow, thanks, Illet. Wait, you're telling me the question anyways. Sorry. I'm a little bit of a mess. If I plan to stream other games. I think I'm gonna stick to Genshin for now. If there's any like new games coming out that seem really interesting, I might do a few test streams. I think Hoya's coming up with a few new games, right? I think there's the Pokemon-esque one. And then what new Hoyo games are coming out again? Upcoming Hoyo games. Oh yeah, Honkai Nexus Anima, which is the creature collection one. Yeah, and then Varsapura, which was one of the ones that one of my friends was really excited about. I know absolutely nothing about Varsapura. The only one I know anything about is Honkai Nexus Anima, because Hi, hello, welcome! Random Tuesday, hi, yes, hello. As I said, I've finally figured out my VPN. Oh my goodness, 2 a.m.?
刀は技を支え
Time zones.
匠は宝を有す
I tend to stream pretty late already, I think. I think today I'm like a good hour or two earlier than I usually would stream. Because I usually stream on the weekends, so I stream a little later.
これが旅人さんの普段の暮らしですか
But tomorrow's a work day, so...
またあなたに少し近づけた気がします
But yeah, I have a friend who's recently started working at Hoyo. And she's been pushing me very hard on getting into Nexus Anima, so... I still can't believe my friend is working at Hoyo. She sent me a message and she's like, "Hi, I'm working at Hoyo." And I'm like, "What?" Like, "Yeah, I got a job at Hoyo. I'm moving to Shanghai next week." And I'm like, "Girl, what?"
匠は宝を有す
It's wild. I'm genuinely so happy for her. That's like a dream job
こ
for her.
の
I'm
の
so
どかな
excited
時
for her.
間
I'm
が
like,
もっ
wow.
と増えると嬉しいのですが
Cementing my loyalty to Hoyo, huh?
私って欲
Now
張り
that
で
you
す
work
ね
there, I can't diss any of the games. Have I not accepted your friend request? Let me check. There we go. Yes, let me accept that. Got it. I'm so sorry. I think I have so many of these little red exclamation marks that I think my brain has learned to like just ignore them. Because I've got this. I've got this. I've got this. I've got this and this and all of these little red exclamation marks that I'm not doing anything with. We're gonna ignore those. Oh my goodness, have you? I am so sorry. I really don't check friend requests unless someone tells me directly, and then I'm really forgetful. I apologize
刀はお
greatly
茶と
about
同
that.
じく
I
丁
will
寧
do
に
my
味わっ
best to
て
check
こ
my
そ
message. I'm so
本
I
来
need
の
to
趣がわかるものです
I need to fix whatever's going on right now. With all of the little red exclamation marks. I should do some cleanup. I should get rid of all these red exclamation marks. So I actually know when things are happening instead of just, you know. Shanyu and Marissa in the same anime. Oh my god, wait, yes!
刀は技を支え匠は宝を有す
Yes, that sounds familiar, yes! I'm so sorry. I do have really bad memory. Like, not... My memory is genuinely some of the worst ever. I hit my head really badly like a couple years ago. And then apparently I went to the hospital for it. And I don't remember this happening.
これが旅人さんの
It
普
was a
段
friend
の
of
暮ら
mine
し
who
で
made a
す
joke
か
about
またあなたに少し近づけた気がします
because my memory is so garbage. And I joked, well, if that did happen, I certainly don't remember it. Apparently I don't, because I made that joke to my mother, and she was not amused. So yeah. There's there's some potential brain trauma here, but we vibe. We vibe with that. Anyways, the Fontaine Film Festival is happening in, like, here, right? Also, I got a new mouse, so I can sprint now! Life is great. Oh no, we have to go up. I should have just teleported. Thank you. I am doing mostly okay. I've just got really, really terrible memory. Ooh, look at these posters. Like, genuinely, it's usually not the biggest issue, but, like, people will talk to me about things that have happened before, and I'm just like, I have absolutely no recollection of this happening whatsoever. It is kind of funny, though, because I think you can write song lyrics in live chat. I don't think they control that. I highly doubt they control that. As long as I'm not playing the song out loud on stream. I think we're chill. But yeah, like, in terms of, like, memory, on occasion it's kind of fun, because I'll look through my phone gallery and I'll see video evidence of me doing something, and I'm like, there is zero recollection of me doing this. Like, in my brain this has not happened, but clearly it has, because there's video evidence of it. Had that recently with a couple of my friends, where I found a video of us, I think we were singing, like, The Little Mermaid together, and then I was like, when did this happen? And they're like, oh, we all remember this. I'm like, I don't. I have not done the Archon quest, but I am fully spoiled on what happens to Xandru. I just really don't want to do the Natlan Archon quest. Which has delayed me in doing literally anything else. I'm like, hey, can we just skip the Natlan Archon quest? Can I do, like, everything else? I don't want Capitano to die. So I just haven't done the Archon quest. But yes, I am spoiled on what happens. I'm trying to pull for Sandro. I want her so badly. I've wanted her since, I think since Senora's funeral. I saw her and I was immediately like, she's so beautiful. I need her if she ever becomes playable. Which, that's the wrong thing. I clicked on the wrong thing. I want her so badly. I lost my 50-50 to Mona. Hello! I lost my 50-50 to Mona. I lost my 50-50 to Mona. Everyone else is haunted by Chi-Chi. Me and my brother are haunted by Mona, specifically. But I want her so bad. But I also want the Snezhnaya characters that are coming out soon. I do love Mona. Mona is great. I do use her. She's great. But Sandrone. I have no complaints about Mona aside from the fact that she keeps coming home for my pity. And the fact that I dislike whatever's going on with her armpit area of her costume. I don't like what's going on. Wait, we're gonna pull up Mona really quickly because I need to complain about this. Mona, where you at? There she is. Okay, so Look at this. This is really, really beautiful. I love the colors. I love her pigtails, everything. What is going on over here? Specifically right here. What is this? I imagine that's incredibly uncomfortable. Look at this. Can you imagine wearing clothes that are like this? Who designed this? Why? She really decided she wanted to let her armpits breathe. I don't understand. Do you know how much this chunk is going to be poking into her skin to be able to stay up like this? I have friends who've cosplayed Mona. They say this is uncomfortable. But yes. Yeah, we don't talk about Movika either. Where is she? I swear I have Movika. Do I have Movika? I know I've tried to pull for the Archon. Yes, there she is. Why does this go all the way around? Her suit is in 2 pieces. All the way around. My friends who have cosplayed this have told me there is no support over here. None. Also, it is hot and uncomfortable. Honestly, so many of these outfits are inconvenient and uncomfortable. I myself own a Chiori cosplay, and those shoes are painful. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I had a thing at one point where I was spending a lot of money on Genshin, and then I got a job, and I decided, yeah, I'm not gonna keep spending money on Genshin. But that was back when I got most of the characters I spent money on this game. I used to joke that I'm not like a whale, I'm like a small cetacean, you know? But no, I think I was up to the point of being a whale. Spending all of my, like, allowance money on Genshin. But yeah, I did not have the resources to support that many 5-star characters. So these days, I'm just sticking to my, like, I think I've got, like, 8 well-built characters. And I've just kind of been sticking to them. Any other 5-star I have is like a lucky pull. I did enjoy the game. I enjoyed this game so much. I put so much money into it. I think out of most of my friends, I'm the only one who still plays Genshin as regularly as I did before. And they're like, wow, you're so dedicated to this game. And I'm like, so much of my money is in this game. I can't just quit this. I'm making my money's worth. I also do just love Genshin. It's just one of those games, you know? Anyways, let's begin. I see Chiori and I'm so excited already. Stop. I've made the joke before. No, I make the joke every time. That, like, nobody's surprised to see us anymore. But the fact that Chiori's just like, see? I told you they'd show up. Makes it funny. Like, before it was like an implicit kind of thing that no one's surprised that we show up anymore. But no, she's straight up like, I told you they would appear. I told you. They always appear. There's no time we host an event and they don't appear. Does Columbina punch people? You know what? If Columbina punches you, you deserve it. Happy Fontinalia Festival!
おお、水神様よ。俺のチーフカメラマンとチーフスクリプターじゃないか。ハッピーフォンティナリア。
See, the English one doesn't sound as, like, impressive, you know? In the Japanese, we're like the chief camera operator. Now we're just some camera operator. Don't downgrade us like that.
衛衛祭のために戻ってきたのかい？
おう。ついでにみんなを手伝いに来たんだ。前回の衛衛祭は予想外のハプニングだらけだったけど、衛衛の撮影自体は面白かったしな。ガンズフィルムカンパニーのみんなが集まってるってことは、お前らも参加するんだろ？
もちろんだよ。このフォンテーヌのエンタメ界における年に一度のお祭りを見逃すスターがいると思うかい？
私はやっぱりファッションウィークがメインだけど、衛衛祭もたくさんの注文をもらえるし、ブランドの知名度向上にもつながるから見逃せないわ。
We need more, like, Fashion Week events. Although, I guess that means they have to, like, design clothes. But I want to see, like, a big, like, Fashion Week event, you know?
今回の衛衛祭は賞もかなり増えたみたいだよ。最優秀監督賞、最優秀衣装デザイン賞、ああ、写真を撮るだけで狙える最優秀撮影賞なんていうのもあるよ。
So, we're gunning for that one. I hope you're aware that we are gunning for that.
おお！ってことは、オイラたちにも仕事がありそうだな。それで、今年のガンズフィルムカンパニーは何を撮るんだ？
それについては。
Uh-oh.
その反応はなんだ？ああ！まさかお前、また怪しい投資家に騙されたんじゃないだろうな。
Oh yeah, I've been seeing these dragonfly things flying around the past few days. I'm not quite sure what they do. Like, I did click on one, and I took a little flight around and then came back. And I wonder if it's something to do with this event.
いやいや、いくらなんでも何度も同じ罠にははまらないさ。
Are you sure?
それに善良な紳士淑女のおかげで、今やガンズフィルムカンパニーは投資家抜きでも自由に映画を撮影できるほどには資金があるんだ。
Damn, bro's become a big name.
でもちょっと自由すぎるのよね。お、どういう意味だ？
あ実はもともとはこれまでの成功体験をもとに人気小説をアレンジした商業映画を撮影する予定だったんだ。
Oh, the kids are surrounding this little thing. It's definitely something to do with this event.
それで今朝ちょうどヒロインのオーディションを行っていた。しかしそこへ一人の若いお嬢さんがオーディション会場に迷い込んできた。あの儚げな雰囲気、憂いを帯びた目。
Oh, Columbina.
友よ、お前にもあの場にいてほしかった。あの時俺が受けた衝撃はとても言葉では言い表せない。
I think with Genshin characters, if you were to say, like, who looks ethereal, like, you could probably, like, even if we didn't know she was gonna be in this event, I feel like you'd be able to kind of, like, deduce that it was probably Columbina.
ああ、実際に見てみないとわからないだろう。あのお嬢さんが佇んでいる。ただそれだけで周囲の世界が空気ごと美しいワンシーンに変わってしまうんだ。
He's fallen in love with the vision, but he cannot get the actress, huh?
じゃあ、ぴったりのヒロインを見つけたのか？
いや、その逆だ。俺 の脚本が
Oh no.
あのお嬢さんには釣り合わなくなってしまったのだ。
You've fallen in love with the vision. And the product doesn't quite live up to the name.
大げさになど言っていないさ。俺は思わず歩み寄り、そのお嬢さんの身の上とフォンテーヌを訪れた目的を尋ねた。
なんて言ってたんだ？
彼女が言うには、実は少し前に故郷へ戻ったばかりなんだが、一番の友人が彼女を残して去ってしまったんだそうだ。
Ah!
だから友人を偲んでその人の故郷を訪れてみようと思ったらしい。
He does express the excitement so well.
だから憂いを帯びてたわけだな。
ああ。だが彼女の話を聞いて俺はひらめいた。このお嬢さんを主人公に彼女が旧友を探していく物語を撮ってみてはどうだろうかと。
今から脚本を書き直すってことか？ちょっと土壇場すぎないか？
I mean, I
永遠
feel
の
him.
準備って大変なんだろ？もし最後まで取り切れなかったらどうするんだよ。
The idea of just scrapping everything and just redoing it completely. What's going on over there? Why is there so much movement in this corner?
どうもよ。前回俺たちが0から20種を撮影した時の困難を思い出してくれ。あの時と比べれば状況ははるかにいい。
Wait, what? His JPVAs, the ReZero MC and Dr. Stone sank. Stop. Wait, huh? Wait. Wait. Oh my god, it is! Kobayashi Yusuke voices this guy. Stop! Stop! Actually, stop! Wait! Stop! Stop. What? Stop. Now I'm gonna question who every NPC voice is. I cannot believe it's Kobayashi Yusuke. I did not know. I think if I'd be so much more excited if I knew. Stop. I had absolutely no clue, genuinely. I'm seeing you in a new light, Xavier. Wait, I'm looking at his list. And I'm laughing about the fact that he also voices Xavier in Love in Deep Space. Really went like, I mean, what's another Xavier? Stop. Oh, I love Dr. Stone. This is great news. Gojo Satoru always belongs to Blitz. Genshin keeps getting the wildest voice actors, genuinely. Oh my god, for the NPC? Ooh.
そりゃそうだけど。
心配しないでパイモン。僕と千織はすでに制作プランを再検討中だ。僕たちはグザビエの決定を支持するよ。
どうせ衣装の大部分は出演者が決まってから作り始めるんだし、別に大した手間じゃないわ。
おお、二人ともこの感謝をどう伝えればいいのだろう。
さっさと脚本を仕上げて。でも実際 ポップコーンを片手に気軽に楽しめるような商業 AA よりも、僕は見た後に余韻に浸れるような芸術 AA を撮りたいからね。
それには私も同意するわ。流行の最先端を行くのは人とは違う決断を下す勇気がある人だったりするものよ。
お、さすが監督だな。っていうか、さすがガンズフィルムカンパニーって言うべきか。でもそいつを中心に芸術永遠を撮りたいってみんなに思わせるなんて、一体どんなヒロインなんだ。わ
あI was right.
うわ、コロンビーナ、なんでお前がここにいるんだ。
What sadness in her eyes. Her eyes are closed. Columbina, the damselette Columbina, former third seat of the Fatui Harbingers, also known as Kutar, the moon goddess of Nod Cry, and the welcome moon returning home. Born in Nod Cry, Columbina was once worshipped by the Frost Moon Scions and their moon goddess reborn, as their moon goddess reborn, and also served the Tsaritsa of Shinizhnaya as a Fatui Harbinger. It was only after this lone drifting girl returned to the Silver Moon Hall and survived the Nod Cry crisis with the two of you that she finally came to understand the true meaning of family and found her true destiny. Speaking of the Tsaritsa, she's so beautiful. First encounter pop out on Columbina as well, right? I feel like I know these characters so well, and then this happens, I'm like, right, I've never met you in person. I should, but I don't want to do the Natlan Archon quest. Ugh. You know what? Maybe I'll just take like a random like morning/afternoon and I'll just grind out the Natlan Archon quest. And then we just don't stream that because I don't want to cry on stream over Capitano. I already cried a lot during the last part of the Natlan Archon quest. Maybe I shouldn't embarrass myself online more. Oh, I really should though. I want to see the experience it. Like I know what happens in the story, but I also want to experience it, you know? I really should. I wish we could skip Archon Quest, I'm kidding. You can't really do the Archon Quest without the experience of the parts before, but if only. I understand my brother now. You want to know where he's stuck at? The chasm. Full event stories have 3 acts. After Act 1, I really recommend you pause first. Yeah. Probably. I'll do Act 1... Wait, okay. I'll do Act 1 today. No, whole event stories. Are we talking about the Archon Quest or this? Because most things are in 3 to 4 acts, I think. For Genshin. Although I think events specifically are usually 3 acts plus like a bonus, right? Like a little epilogue that usually happens when you finish everything. But yes, I should do the Archon quest. Prepare to hydrate myself because I might cry. Not that I don't cry all the time. Yeah, Sumeru is Shinzaya for him. He just doesn't want to do the Chasm quest. And I was like, it's not that bad. You could finish the Chasm quest. No, I'm stuck in the same situation as he is right now. I don't want to do the Natlan quest.
こんにちは。近くを散歩してたら、君たちが私のことを話してるみたいだったから、こっそり近づいてみたの。
え、コロンビーナさんと知り合いなのか？
Xavier, who do we not know?
そうだけど。え、もしかしてお前らの言ってたヒロインってコロンビーナのことだったのか？
Xavier's reaction seems a lot more reasonable now.
確かにな。
Ethereal. Like, this lady's ethereal, and she's literally the moon goddess.
コロンビーナ、一人でフォンテーヌに来たのか？
うん。前にも言ったけど、窓くらいが落ち着いたら、他の国を見てみたかったから。それで、碑文の館に行って、ネフェルに相談してみたの。そしたら今は、フォンテーヌで英英祭がやってて、面白そうだから遊びに行ってみたらって言われて。
Okay, so, fun fact. I own this character, and I've used this character. Why is this the first time I'm realizing these aren't full sleeves? Why is it the first time I'm realizing this isn't, like, closed off at the bottom? I pay so much attention to this game, guys. I think I was just in awe at how pretty she was that I just never focused on. She just lifted her arm out of that sleeve and I was like, wow, I didn't know it did that.
ラウマにも一声かけてきたけど、私が出かけるのを喜んでくれた。でも、ネフェルとはちょっと違うアドバイスをくれた。
どんなアドバイスだ？
ラウマは旅の途中で初めてのことをたくさん体験して友達を作るといいって言ってた。
That sounds healthy.
いいアドバイスじゃないか。旅はそうやって楽しむべきさ。
ネフェルの方はなんて言ってたんだ？
知らない人を簡単に信じないこと。知らない人と話さないこと。
This is the kind of advice you'd give a child versus the type of advice you'd give a grown adult. Yes, quick rundown. Bina is an ex-harbinger after quitting Sandrone, hates Bina for leaving her. After Bina and Sandrone spend lots of time together, they make up. Also, Bina hugs Sandrone, but Sandrone didn't hug her back due to hesitation, and Sandrone is dead, so their union is now in cliffhanger. Yup. Sadness. Genshin sure loves making tragedies, huh? You know, there was a long time that Genshin was kind of the game where they didn't kill off any characters. And then they started killing off NPCs. And then they started killing off more important NPCs. And then I was like, we're working up to major characters, aren't we? And then we lost Capitano, and I was like, it's coming. A playable character is gonna be dead. Hey, at least they eased us into this. But Sandrone? Please. Oh, taking too long with daytime.
あいつらしいな。
そのアドバイスももっともよ。コロンビーナさんを心配してるのね。
I know, right? Why'd Genshin kill my precious Dotori? I plan to main him and rage bait everyone too. Ah, my grand plan. Right? Oh my god, the amount of angst content I've seen since that. Wow.
うん。だから、両方守ることにしたの。まず、知らない人を友達にする。
That is
そ
such
し
a
たら
smart move.
話してもいいでしょ？
That is such a smart move. She's logicked her way out of this.
理にかなってるようにも聞こえるけど、微妙に違う気がするぞ。
やあ、しおり。お前たちも来ていたのか。良いフォンティナリア祭を。あら、シュブルーズ隊長。それとも英英祭の期間中は大スターシュブルーズ様って呼ぶべきかしら。よせ。
I still feel the joy of physical touch in this game. I think I'm very I'm like a person who really enjoys like nostalgic stuff, you know? And as someone who's played Genshin for so long, I don't take a lot of things for granted. So like anytime characters make more like facial expressions, I'm still like, oh my god. Like anytime characters have physical contact. Because I remember when characters didn't used to have physical contact. Like that was a big deal. I think it was also really nicely introduced. Like physical contact was introduced during Lantern Rite for Gaming's story. When he hugged his dad. And that was the first time any two like Genshin characters actually like physically touched. And it was a hug between him and his dad. And I remember just crying. I need to stop crying at this game. I'm like, oh yes, I remember what I did during this scene of Genshin. I was crying.
用事は済んだの？ああ、公爵と話をつけてきた。最高審判官様にも知らせてある。フォンティナリア祭の期間中、良い行いをした罪人たちには少し外の空気を吸わせてやることにした。
Wow.
もちろん特巡隊の監視付きでだがな。
Oh, you're out.
公爵、久しぶりだな。ハッピーフォンティナリア。
ということはベロニカとお兄さんも英英祭に参加できるんだね。
ああ、一定期間だけだが毎年の楽しみを与えようと思ったんだ。外に出て太陽の光を浴びるのは誰にとっても悪いことじゃないからな。
Vina learns, Vina do.
こっちのお嬢さんはあんたらが旅の途中で新しく知り合った友達かい？旅の…
ハッシュブルーズと公爵にも紹介するぜ。こいつはコロンビーナ。オイラたちがナドくらいで知り合った友達だ。
こんにちは、コロンビーナさん。フォンテーヌへようこそ。ここの天気には慣れたかな？
Aw, stop, that's so cute.
あまり気に入らなかったかな。
He looks so sad. Stop. He looks like a sad puppy. He's like, oh, I was hoping to make friends. I guess she doesn't like me. Stop. He's so adorable. Look at him.
気に入った。ナドくらいよりずいぶん暖かいみたい。
じゃあなんで俺は一発食らったんだ？
ダメだった？ここは花がすごく綺麗に咲いてる。みんなも優しくて自然に私と話してくれるの。早くみんなと友達になりたくて。
もしかしてコロンビーナさんはそういう行為を友達同士でしかしないことだと定義してるのか？
Can you imagine being this lady in the back and you're just getting the most like intriguing gossip of the year in one go right now?
違うの？
違うわけじゃないけど、でも前後のロジックがちょっとおかしいわね。この子って少し。
She doesn't get out much.
もしオイラたちが言わなかったら、まさかフォンテーヌで誰かに会うたびにパンチするつもりだったのか？
Does this guy like Knocked right out on the floor.
友達になりたい人にだけパンチする。
Stop. Don't worry, don't worry. We'll see that guy soon. Ominous. Don't worry if you talk too much, as long as you're enjoying stream. And the story and everything.
それも違うだろう。とにかくそれは相手と友達になってからすることだぞ。
わかった。覚えておくね。
本当に面白いお嬢さんだな。
じゃあ、私たちはもう友達かな。
もちろんさ。旅人の友達は俺の友達だ。
ふん。
He punches him again!
と。
Do we punch him too?
あんたら、本当に友達を作るのがうまいな。
This is so cute.
コロンビーナさんがお前たちの言ってたヒロインか？確かに雰囲気については私もわかるな。
シュブルーズはどうするんだ？今回も一緒に AA を取れるのか？
もともとはその予定だったんだが、AA の方向性が変わったから私の出番はあまりないようだ。他の撮影チームからも誘いを受けてるから、そちらで銃に関係がある役の指導をするつもりだ。
I find it so interesting, like, as Chevreuse, she became, like, basically the star of one of the biggest movies of the year. And then she goes right back to work.
へえ、君クラスの重視になるとやっぱり引っ張りだこなのね。
Of course! I hope you enjoyed the time you were here. And I'll see you next week, or well, technically this week, I guess. I'll probably stream on the weekend, now that my VPN's fixed. So, will probably be Saturday. Most likely Saturday. So yes, I hope to see you then.
ただの適材適所だ。お前たちの方でも手伝いが必要なら当然力を貸す。
手伝いといえば伺いたいのだが、フォンテーヌ邸の周辺で景色が良くてまだ他のチームに取られていないロケ地はないだろうか。
You're thinking about this now?
ほとんど残ってないな。今回の AA 祭は参加者が多いのだ。スケジュールの合間を縫って他のチームと相談して共同で使うしかないだろう。
やはりそうか。
なんだ、ロケ地のことで悩んでるのか？
ああ、僕たちは急遽テーマを変えたからね。もともと予約していた場所はあまり使えそうになくて。でも景色のいい野外は他のチームの予約で埋まっているんだよ。
Go for some less legal ones. You're the former Archon. I'm sure you can, like, former Archon and a famous, like, director. I'm sure you'll be able to find something.
それならおすすめのところがあるが、綺麗で立派だし、他の撮影チームにも取られてない。
Ooh, what's the catch?
そんな場所があるのか？もったいぶらずに教えてくれ。
おっと、先にネタばらししてしまうのか？せっかく驚かせてやろうと思ったのに。
じゃあ驚かされるくだりは遠慮しておくわ。各自自分の仕事をしましょう。私とフリーナ監督はコロンビーナさんを連れてフォンテーヌを回りながら撮影時の光と影の表現、それに衣装とメイクについて話し合うわ。いいかしら、コロンビーナさん。
いい？
You can trust these people.
みんなオイラたちの友達だから安心して行ってこい。思いっきり旅を楽しんでくれよな。
Imagine criminals asking Chevy autographs after, right? It's like getting arrested. It's like, Miss Shivers, I know you're arresting me right now for a crime, and I'm gonna be in the Fortress of Meripede for a while. But could you please sign this autograph for me? Like, can you imagine this? I imagine that probably happened quite often right after the film festival.
うん、ありがとう。
Imagine people committing minor crimes to see her.
それじゃあ俺と旅人は公爵おすすめのロケ地を見に行くとしようか。もしかしたら脚本のインスピレーションが湧くかもしれないしな。
公爵がいるなら私は必要ないだろう。撮影現場で会った際にはよろしく頼む。
ひひ。それでそのロケ地って一体どこなんだ？早く道案内してくれよ。
道があるなんて誰が言った？
Uh-oh. There's the catch. Oh, should we meet again? That was so weird. We're not heading to Angel's Share. Oh, what's this? The winglet was originally built for emergency response and played a vital role in the last disaster. Oh, it's that one. It's been sitting idle ever since, despite its considerable maintenance costs. With the Fontinalia festival underway, royalty decided to rent it out, putting the ship to good use while bringing in some much-needed operating funds. And so, this enormous vessel came to be leased by a mysterious individual with deep pockets, a fishing permit, and a business license. Ominous. Resin capped, yeah. I have not done Farina's story quest, actually.
うわ、嘘だろ。公爵、ウィンガレット号を引っ張り出してきたのか？
I think I really just haven't done most of the story quests. I've done a few. Like, I don't think I've had the chance to just sit down and do most of them. I think I finished the Archon quest. I have finished the Archon quest. Was this boat in the Archon quest? Does it look familiar to me? Oh, it's the same boat that saved 90% of Fontanians during the flood. I remember the flood, I do not remember the... How did the Fontanians not die? Like, I think this boat looks kind of familiar. Like, this part of it looks familiar? Sort of? Man, when we say my memory is bad, I guess it really is. What is this boat? Help! Help! Wait! Stop! Do I have to rewatch my own stream of the Fontaine Archon quest? Bring up my old stream and just rewatch that chunk and be like, right! Yeah! Wow! I totally remember that. There's a cutscene in the 10-second bloody shoot. You know what? Give me a second. We're gonna take a quick look. I'm gonna take a quick look on YouTube. Oh yeah, there's a 3-minute video of that. Thanks, Withering Waves ad.
Waters, and only Farina will remain, weeping on her throne. Only then will the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away.
I don't know if you can hear it. These are little boats. Whoa! This boat came out of the water. I would not have made it. I have no upper body strength. Oh, there's Fremmy!
Look! The water's receding! It's a miracle! The water's receding. Retain dissolve. The prophecy was wrong. The prophecy was wrong. Are you alright? We're saved. The prophecy was wrong.
Wow, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. I have absolutely no recollection of this. Like, none. I think I remembered like the first 30 seconds of it before the boats started showing up. Yeah, imagine using the same boat as the red house for making extra more. Yeah. No, this is like a historical monument. And they're just renting it out for. Wow! No, but genuinely, there's no recollection of this. What's going on? How long ago did I play the Fontaine Arc Conquest? I'm like scrolling through my old like streams, trying to figure out when I did the Fontaine event. That's the Arlecchino quest. That was so long ago. Fontaine Arc Conquest. Fontaine Arc Conquest. Fontaine Arc Conquest. Fontaine Arc Conquest. Fontaine Archon quest. Yeah, I did do the Fontaine Archon quest. I streamed it like 2 years ago. The Fontaine Archon quest was really long. Wow. Yeah, I have no recollection of this. This is insane. Wait, give me a moment. I'm like looking through my stream really quick. We do love Navia. There is so much I do not remember about this quest. Wow. I'm looking through this and I'm like, wow, I remember none of this. How wonderful. Anyways, clearly my memory is wonderful. We've got a refresher on what this boat is. Yeah, this is wild to be renting. This boat saved people's lives. Can you imagine, like, watching all these movies and competing with the one that was shot on this boat? Thank you, that's so helpful. It'd be great to be caught up on it.
見栄えも良くて立派なロケ地だろ。
A little too grand of a backdrop.
問題はそこじゃないだろう。ウィンガレット号って普段は水の下メロピデ要塞にあるんじゃないのか？
ああ、パイモン。毎日これだけ大きな船をメンテナンスするのにどれだけの人数が必要か想像できるか？
Does the government not fund you?
わからないぞ。ただ放っておいて使うときに出せばいいみたいに思ってたけど。
No, because it's gonna get rusty.
それくらい簡単ならよかったんだがな。実際はかなりのコストがかかるんだ。それならいっそフォンティナリア祭の期間中は貸し出してそこで得た臨時収入を運転資金に回した方がいいってわけさ。それにこの船はいつもメロピデ要塞の罪人たちが丹精込めて手入れしてるわけだからな。自分たちの労働の成果がフォンティナリア祭で役立つところを見るのは社会教育にぴったりだろ。
No, but genuinely, how do you compete with this? By the director that won the year before, including someone who's so beautiful they were an ethereal because she's literally a moon goddess, including scenes with last year's star, filmed on the vessel that saved the nation.
おお、いろいろ深く考えてるんだな。
Guy really won in life, huh?
どうだグザビエ。オイラたちの芸術絵ここで撮れそうか？
Watch him say it's not good enough.
おお、降りてきた。ひらめいたよ。
Oh no, he's got it.
いけそうみたいだな。
何事も最初が一番難しいという。これまでずっとこの永遠の冒頭の構想に悩んでいたが、どう取り始めればいいか。
それを聞けて何よりだ。
連れてきてくれてありがとな、公爵。
礼を言うのはちょっと早いな。この船をあんたらの撮影に貸せるかどうかは。
どういう意味だ？あ、もしかしてウィンガレット号はもう貸し出されちゃってるのか？
その通り。昨日貸し出したばかりだ。かなり気前が良くてな。いくつもの撮影チームを尻込みさせるほどの金額だ。
借り手がウィンガレット号を借りて何をするつもりなのかご存知ですか？交渉する前に少し把握しておきたいのです。
Imagine it's just a vacation.
そこまで詳しくは聞いてないな。だが机の上で漁業許可証や営業許可証みたいなものをちらっと見た気がする。
Fish salesperson.
レストランか。アクアリウムでも開くつもりなん
Oh,
じゃない
aquarium
か。
then, because we're getting the aquarium thing. He said the boat was not good. So he was pushed into the ocean. Right? Sorry, the boat that saved the nation is not good enough for a filming location.
水上レストランか？ワクワクするな。でもアクアリウムも良さそうだぞ。景色もいいし、デートにはぴったりな場所だぜ。
今は船長じゃないが、ウィンガレット号を気に入ってもらえるのはやっぱり嬉しいもんだな。
永遠の撮影はウィンガレット号の宣伝にもなるはずです。今の船長とも互いに利益となる協力関係を築けるといいのですが。
とにかく借りたやつのところに行って聞いてみるしかなさそうだな。
ああ、幸運。
I wonder who it is. Like, is it like a known character? Is it like a playable character, an NPC? We can enter this thing? That's so cool! Who is it? Oh, it seems like it's a
お
cutscene.
お、こうしてみるとウィンガレット号って本当に大きいんだな。中にもこんなに広々とした部屋があるなんてさ。なあ、一体誰がこの船を借りたんだと思う？おーい、誰かいるか？
Guess not.
用事で出かけているのかな。
こんなに大きな船を借りたのにほったらかしか？書き置きとかもなさそうだしな。ごはん、もう一回行くぞ。
Wait, was I supposed to stop? Was I not supposed to go in there? Okay, we'll see who our captain is. Oh, we're all good, we're good. We're all good, okay.
誰かいるか？邪魔するぞ！
Imagine whoever the captain is was just taking a nap. And then you wake up to the sound of Paimon being like, hello!
誰よ、真っ昼間から。
Oh, that's a familiar voice.
やっとゆっくり寝られるところを見つけたのに。
Oh, stop, her hair's so
ちょっと寝かせてよね。
I was like, based off of the image, it might be Sitlali, but I was like, what's Sitlali doing with this boat? I guess it was Sitlali. People watch the Sandrone trailer before doing the event to see the prelude of event quest. Ah.
ごめんなさい。アクアリウムは今ちょっと。
シトラリー？
Hey, it's great. We know this person.
旅人パイモン？君たちちょっと待って。
Stop, that's so cute. Her outfit is so... I love how animated that was. That was so smooth.
もう私ったらなんでこんな格好で出ちゃったのよ。あれ、いつもの服は？
Oh, she's animated so smoothly.
あ、確か昨日お酒を飲みすぎて噴水にドボンしちゃって洗濯に出したんだったかしら。嘘。この格好で行くしかないわけ？
It's okay, Grandma.
オイラたちタイミングミスったか？
You're so cute.
ストラリー？
Oh, stop. I want this outfit. I don't even have the character.
一言も喋らないで。私の服のことについては一言も触れちゃダメだから。どんなコメントも禁止よ。
わかった。絶対何も言わないぞ。
What's wrong with it? It looks cute. It's so cute.
え？本当に？
It is so. Your hair is so cute.
じゃなくて一言も言わないでって言ったでしょ。
I didn't.
だって今。やだ。もしかして今のってこの子の心の声？なんで私そんなこと忘れてたのよ。恥ずかしすぎる。これじゃあ私が褒められて喜んでるみたいじゃない。あれ？この秘術って双方向よね。まさか今私が考えてることも旅人にただ漏れ？
I didn't hear a thing.
それ絶対聞こえてるでしょ。
Stop! They're so adorable.
何を聞いたって？お前
いや、なんでもない。もうそのことは気にしないで。ところで君たちはここに何の用なの？
Oh, she's so calm now.
あとそっちの人は誰？
She's so proper now. Can you imagine being Xavier and seeing her freak out and then suddenly turn back into a normal person? Special connection between these two. Grandma on grandma communication.
あこんにちは。俺はグザビエ、フォンテーヌの映画監督兼プロデューサーです。自己紹介が遅れてしまい申し訳ない。なかなか口を挟むタイミングが見つからなくて。
No wonder Sitlali is Hoyo's fifth child. She's so pretty though.
ああ、なるほどね。なんでこんなとこで君たちに会うのかと思ったけど、フォンテーヌのフォンティナリア英英祭に来たわけね。
Is this part a pattern or is it like, you know, like a strap on her outfit?
おお、そうだぞ。正確に言うと、オイラたちはグザビエ監督と一緒に永遠を撮ってるんだ。この船の上で撮影させてもらえないか聞きに来たところだぞ。それで、この船はまさかシトラリが借りたのか？
え？私が船を借りた？はあ、本当にそんなお金と時間があればよかったんだけどね。
Right? I was thinking she probably didn't have that kind of money.
言っときますけど、いくら私が年だからって船を借りて世界を回って老後生活を満喫しようって思うほどおばあちゃんじゃないんだからね。
じゃあなんでそんな格好？つまりなんでウィンガレット号に泊まってるんだ？
She's working here then probably.
はあ、フォンティナリア英英祭があるって聞いたからよ。私の大好きな娯楽小説が映画化されるって聞いたから、フォンテーヌに来て初公開を見届けようと思ったの。
Oh no, it better not be the film we just canceled. No, it's so cute. Genuinely, it is such an adorable outfit. Hello, welcome back.
もともとはエピクレシス歌劇場の近くに部屋を取ってたのよ。でも年を取ったせいか体が寝床にうるさくってずっとよく眠れなかったのよ。
Xavier has no context for this conversation. Imagine looking at this young teenage to like early 20s girl, and she's to talk about, oh, you know, it's just the old age.
別の宿屋に変えようと思ったんだけど、お祭りの関係で周りの宿は全部予約でいっぱいだったの。だからっていくらなんでも橋の下には住めないでしょ。そう。
もしかして船で見張りをする仕事か？
受付の仕事よ。報酬は少なめだけど、英英祭の期間中は寝泊まりも食事も飲み物もタダだし、仕事内容も簡単だから。
本当にお前を雇ってくれたんだな。
ちょっと失礼な言い方しないでちょうだい。
She's super cute. I think she'd be such a good front desk person.
とにかく問い合わせに来た人に申し訳ありません、アクアリウムはまだ営業を開始しておりませんとだけ伝えれば、他は何をしててもいいんだって。
I've always adored her eyes,
結構自由なのよね。
especially her eyelashes. Her eyelashes look like they're like cream that's been piped onto a cake. If that makes any sense. They look like frosting.
そんなに簡単なのか？
そうなの、私も拍子抜けよね。でも君たちも下の階に行って見てみればわかるわ。
では撮影に関する問い合わせに対する指示はありましたか？甲板エリアをお借りしていくつかのシーンを撮りたいのですが。
何も言ってなかったかも。自分たちで聞きに行ってみる？
Who is it, Dory?
なんだ、雇い主もここにいるのかよ。どんな性格のやつなんだ？
If it's Dory, we're
探
screwed.
りを入れてから行こうぜ。
It's legal for the traveler to date Solali or Farina. Traveler is an alien that has aged for at least 500 years. Yep, Grandma Lumine.
性格悪くない感じかしら。普通に話も通じるし、私の住んでるところが狭すぎないか、もっと大きい船室に変えるかって気にかけて聞いてくれたしね。
Probably not Dory then.
普段名園の主では私が人を使う側だけど、彼女の下ではそういう使われてるって感じはしないの。
Aw,
む
that's
し
so
ろ
nice.
結構尊重してくれてるって感じね。
おお、なんかいい上司みたいだな。
Navia?
でも彼女ずーっと一人で何か忙しくしてるみたいで、
Probably not
邪魔
Navia.
されたくないって言ってたから、一つ。
教えてくれてありがとう。
船長室はこっちよ。
Working on a project. The only characters I can think of working on a project are like... Would be nice if it was Sandrone though. Yeah, working on a project? Who works on projects? And has money? Characters that work on projects I know would work on a project, but she is a child. I highly doubt Cloud Retainer is going to be out of the country. I have not met the captain. Okay.
待って、私こんな服で行くなんて。はあ、いいや、彼女も気にしなさそうだしついてきて。はあ、
This is building up a lot of anticipation.
こんにちは、ギオタンさん。
Cute.
こちらのお
Okay.
客さんたちが少し聞きたいことがあるそうなんだけど。
Yeah, John.
言ったはずよね。なるべく邪魔しないでって。
I was joking. I was joking. Stop. My hands are shaking. Stop. Man, it'd be real nice. If it was Sandrone, I said. I was joking. I was joking, she heard it. Cries. Oh! I'm so excited. I'm overwhelmed with emotions right now. Okay. We can watch the sound. Let me see if I'm able to display this on screen. Give me a moment. Let me pull up YouTube. Yeah, I'm using OBS. I'm gonna see if I can put it on the screen. Is it the 2-minute something one or the 3-minute something one? There's Sandrone First Light of Dawn and Sandrone 2 New Beginnings. We can watch both if I manage to figure out how to do this. Window capture. Which window? Can you guys see this? Not the teaser, just the trailer. Okay. Is this visible to you guys? Can you guys see this? I think that this is visible. We're going to... Oh, shoot. I'm gonna turn off the audio for now. Okay, bye! I hope to see you this weekend! I am in light mode. I know, horrifying. Okay, Sandrone, I'm hoping that this is gonna be audible. Please make sure to tell me if it is. This is beautiful. I love this art style. Oh, is this her creation?
Weather, clear. Optimal testing conditions. Power level met expectations. Fagio is ready for final calibration. Unfortunately, without Polonia, data collection and retrieval have suffered. Weather,
dragonfly.
clear. Took a walk. It's Fontinalia Film Festival season. Someone made one about Alan's life. The poster made him look ancient. You've been immortalized as an old man, Alan. Weather, overcast. Tested Fagio in the field.
Result: all targets eliminated.
That's so cute.
Voice module will remain uninstalled. Excuse me, I'm looking for Miss Guillotine.
Ah, that must have been Sulali then. Whoa, okay. Oh no, it's okay. I do know how she dies. I was very much spoiled on that. Thank you Instagram and people posting stuff on their stories without putting a spoiler warning first. Also, I'm so sorry it was so quiet throughout that trailer. I think I was just in awe the whole time. That was beautiful. The music was amazing. The lighting, the use of lighting, the blend between the like 3D animation and then the 2D anim. I hit my arm. I hit my funny bone. I hit my funny bone on the closet that is next to my desk. Ow. Okay, we'll continue to the end. If I can. Wait, I might have missed that. Let's check that again. Small voice at the ending. Okay, you're here?
Excuse me, I'm looking for Miss Guillotine.
Was that it? Ah, the scene with Sitlali, right? Or who I assume is Sitlali. Ah, yes. This trailer was great too. I am so excited about this. I'm so happy. I'm actually really glad I didn't see the trailer, so I could have experienced this joy of seeing her. Ah, yes, that's Sitlali looking for her about the main desk job. I can experience the joy of seeing her again as a surprise. I'm so happy that I'm glad that worked out really well, actually.
アクアリウムはまだ営業していないって伝えて。
Hello there. Sandrone, also known as Marionette, is the seventh of the Fatui Harbingers. She interprets all phenomena through the prism of mathematics and is an elegant lady who is never absent from a tea party. Created by the hands of Elaine Guillotine, the Lord Artificer of Fontaine, Sandrone has a keen mind and is highly adept at mechanics and engineering. Following the death of Guillotine, she traveled to Shishnaia with Polonia and became a member of the Fatui. Despite her sharp tongue and cold, even hostile demeanor, Sandrone nevertheless stepped up and saved everyone during the Nod Cry crisis.
Sandrone? あなた、サンドローネなの?
Oh, we're talking. Oh, right. I'm so sorry. I completely forgot that. I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting that I need to swap scenes. I'm so sorry. Yes, we're here. We missed the chunk where she walks out and then sees us and pauses in shock. And then we pause in shock and we look at each other like, oh shit. Excuse my language. And Lumine talks, which we do very sparingly. Hello, hi.
あれ？君たち、知り合い？
This is awkward. She won't even look us in the eye.
サンドローネ。体は大丈夫か？
Is she gonna be like, I don't know, you guys?
みんなお前に会いたがってたんだぞ。
Is she gonna play the I've never met you guys before in my life? Because there's no way. You knew who we were. That was the gaze of recognition.
シトラリさん、あちらのお客さんを応接室へ案内してお茶を出しておいてもらえるかしら。私はこの二人に話があるの。
Yeah, no, I can imagine Lumine feels guilty the whole time. Like, this is one of the things I really enjoyed about Genshin, is that a lot of this, like, the climax has been, like, very slowly built up. Like the thing I mentioned earlier about how, like, character deaths started off with NPCs. People that didn't really matter very much, people who only met for a very short time, and then started kind of becoming more and more important. People we had more and more of a deeper connection with, and then became more important characters, like Capitano, and then Sandrone, or maybe not. But yeah, like, it builds up, you know, the whole thing is like I remember the first time we fought the Knave. It was the first time that the Traveler lost. And it was such a nice build-up, because it's built us up as this, like, hero who can do anything. And then suddenly we fail, and we realize that, never mind, like, we're not all-powerful, and that's so cool.
あ、わかったわ。グザビエさん、こちらへ。
Genshin actually does the storytelling thing so well.
サンドローネ。
はあ、本当にあなたたちってどこにでもいるのね。
Yeah, I think everyone has that problem.
具合はどう？あなたのコアは確かにあの戦いで。
ええ、ドットーレのやつに破壊されたわ。でも見ての通り、今の私は元気だし、大した問題はないわ。多分、ないはず。
What do you mean, 多分?
よかった。本当によかったぞ。なんで帰ってきたって教えてくれなかったんだ。なんでもっと早くみんなに会いに来なかったんだよ。
Oh, she already has Fagio, but she never shows up in the event, lol.
私もずっとあなたに言いたいことがあった。
Is she gonna let us say it?
ん？
あの時助けてくれてありがとう。
Aww.
はあ？勘違いしないでちょうだい。私があの時あなたを助けたのは、あの術式を完成させてドットーレを倒すためよ。はあ、あいつ後からまた厄介事を起こしていたみたいだけれど。
でもとにかくみんなを救ったのはあなただよ。
I love how gentle Lumine's voice is. You never really get to hear it, but it's so sweet.
はいはい。私一人の手柄じゃないわ。私の優れた頭脳が計画の中で一部の役割を担っていただけよ。それが重要な一部であったことは否定しないけれど。
Oh, is my stream lagging? I'm getting a notification that my stream is lagging. But I don't see any issues on my end right now. Please do tell me if the stream is lagging very badly. Sandra and Solalia are the only tsunderes in Genshin, and they put them both in the same room, right?
オイラは分かってるぞ。お前はずーっとすごいんだ。でも、お前一体どうやって？
Did you have a backup?
どうやって生命力のない機械パーツから この姿になったかって？
もう少し遠回しに言うつもりだったけど、まあそういうことだぞ。
はあ、どこから話せばいいかしらね。
Okay, once in a while there's a small lag, but it happens every 3 minutes or so. Okay, so hopefully it's not gonna be too big of a deal. But I think my VPN is working overtime.
Nani yo? ここはどこ?
This looks Fontaine.
結局私たち分かったのかしら。どれくらい時間が経ったの？まさかあの狂人の実験倉庫じゃないわよね。フォンテーヌの装飾、科学院の書籍。
Yeah, this looks very Fontaine.
落ち着くのよ。自己検査プログラムを起動。損傷範囲を判断し、不可逆的損傷を受けた必須部位へのエネルギー供給を停止。コアが深刻な損傷を受けているわ。いや、ブロンニア。ブロンニア、目を覚ましなさい。起動よ。
Was it Polonia's core then?
あなた、私よりもひどい傷を負っているなんて。機体の歯車とエネルギールートはまともな箇所がほとんど残っていないわね。コアも私と同じように致命的な損傷を受けている。これじゃいくら私が修理してもきっと。あなたは大切なエネルギーをすべてあの傘男のコアと数比配列を守るために使ってしまったのね。数比配列。よかった。配列の原型がまだ。私のこの壊れた機体でもまだ数比配列を実行できるかしら。とりあえず物は試しよ。一つだけ確認できればそれでいいわ。数比配列起動。配列の演算コアを私の体内にやはり使われる演算力があまりに多すぎるわ。私のすべての行動へのエネルギー供給を停止して思考モジュールだけを残しましょう。お願いよ。たった一つの簡単な問題だけでいいから。原作、3月の力を持っていて生きている月子、すなわち3月の女神の数。一人。やっぱりやってくれたわね、コロンビーナ。戻ってきたのね。私たちは成功した。
Ah, they're only using their own core. I thought like someone used like part of Palomina's core to fix hers.
でもどうして私はまだ生きているのかしら。さっきの自己検査結果が示しているようにコアが受けている損傷は私を完全に機能停止させるのに十分だったはず。内蔵メッセージ。コアが再起動して初めて確認できる。
That's a vision.
最後の一損。 あら、あなたが私にこの2度目のチャンスを与えてくれたのね。でもなぜ遺産は今になって発動したのかしら。あれは
The vision.
神の目？違うわ。星のくさび？
A stellar linchpin. Ooh, interesting.
星のくさ
ええ、極めて珍しい神の目だと思ってくれていいわ。権限する理由は未だ完全には判明していないのよ。
Yeah, the shape is very interesting.
でもスネージナや正確にはファデュイの過去の研究では第三降臨者とつながりがあるものと考えられているわ。
び？第三降臨者？オイラたち神の心があいつの遺骨だってことは知ってるけど、でも星のくさびなんて初めて聞いたぞ。
あなたたち遺骨のことまで知っているの？まあよく考えてみれば別におかしくもないわね。
What don't we know? I still find it funny they call the vision God's eyes in JP. Yeah, I mean, it is vision, and eyes see things. The Chinese one is also God's eye. Shen Zhiyan. So it is also God's eye. It is just God's eyes. I mean, if they were made from the remains of the dissenter, it could have specifically come from his eyes. That sounds very grim.
とにかく天理は第三降臨者の遺骨で7つの神の心を作り、自ら築き上げた七失星の体系を強固にしたわ。神の目は七失星体系の産物なの。言い換えれば神の目の権限はある程度第三降臨者とも関係しているってことよ。ここまではついてこられているかしら。
Sort of.
神の目の持ち主は神の目を使って元素力を操ることができる。星のくさびの持ち主も同じよ。違うのは星のくさびの持ち主が元素力を操っている時にはたまにテイワットの外から来たような特殊な力の性質を見せることがあるってところね。神の目が権限する際に第三降臨者の遺骨の不純物が混入することが原因だと考えられているわ。だから星のくさびと呼ばれているのよ。
強い願いがあれば神の目を手に入れられるかもしれないって話だったよな。なら本質的に似てる星のくさびもやっぱり。
ん？そんな目で私を見ないでちょうだい。前から言っている通り、私には特別な願いなんてないわ。
She's such a
嫌な
tsundere.
ことなら山ほどあるけれど。でも戦闘で私のコアはひどく損傷していて遺産は起動しなかった。アランが残してくれた2度目のチャンスが現実となったのはこの星のくさびのおかげよ。コアが再起動した後、私は体を修復したわ。そしてプロンニアに残っていた一部の数式と数比配列をどうにかして今のこの体に組み込んだ。
まさかプロニアは。
残念だけれど、でも多分もう修復できないわ。
そっか、本当にごめんな。その最後の遺産って。
アランが生きていた頃、願いについて話していたの。推測でしかないけれど、彼は私がいつか自分の命を犠牲にしてでも何かの願いを叶えようとするかもしれないと考えていたのでしょうね。
They've improved like
あい
the
つは
hair graphics so
そんな
much.
私にやり直す機会を残したの
Her,
よ。
the long strands of her hair work so nice and so smoothly. Yes, I did hear that the third descender was the Tsaritsa's lover. So, I mean, can you blame the woman for wanting his parts back? I wouldn't. Also, she's so pretty. I wouldn't fault her for anything. This gift, you never knew about it?
そうよ。全く知らなかったわ。アランはかつて私を最も誇りに思う傑作だと言ってくれたわ。自慢のように聞こえるかもしれないけれど、事実であることは疑いようもない。
No, I mean, he's basically created life.
アランが亡くなった後、自分とプロニアの内部構造を研究してみたの。プロニアは本質的に算術マシナリーだから、原理を解明するのは難しくなかったわ。でも、私自身の構成を精査したとき、改めてアラン、あの機械工の偉大さを痛感したわ。私は自分の構造を模倣して、あなたたちもよく知っている、あのキャサリンを作り出した。でも、それはこの体のほんの表面的な部分を模写したに過ぎないの。
I love Genshin theories that come true. It's like when we were all looking at Catherine and the first time we saw her, and we're like, they look the same.
でもキャサリンを作れるだけでも十分すごいだろう。初めてあいつが人形だって知った時はすっごくびっくりしたんだぞ。
Well, yeah, but she doesn't really have her own, like, opinions, you know?
いいえ、アランの技術に比べたら全く大したことないわ。私のコアに関わる技術原理の一部は私も未だに解明できていないんだもの。
The most human Catherine's ever acted was when she was actually Nahida, so...
遺産を一つ隠しておくことくらい、アランにとっては造作もないことよ。
I love when her eyes move.
ただ残念なことに、ドットーレに対抗するとき、私はそのチャンスを不意にしてしまったわ。ただ、あいつの思い通りになるところを絶対に見たくなくてね。
Valid. You gave the world a second chance. It wasn't a waste.
あなたの言う通りなら、この世界は私に大きすぎる借りがあるってことね。
あれ？でもこんなに話したのに、サンドローネがなんでここにいるのかかえってわからなくなったぞ。公爵から聞いたけど、この船を借りたって。それと漁業許可証を取ったらしいな。
Yeah, Polonia is like her little brother, I imagine. That would be so devastating. Genuinely. I feel so bad for her. And she's too tsundere to be like sad about it openly.
昔の家に一度帰りたかったのよ。アランが生きていた頃、私と彼が住んでいた場所にね。
Is it gone?
遺産のメッセージには、この2度目のチャンスの他にも、アランが私に他のものを残してくれたとあったわ。
Was it a fishing
昔
permit?
の家に保管されているはず。もしかしたら、それらが再起動したコアの中に存在するいくつかのエラーを解決し、私がなぜ星のくさびを獲得したのかを知る手助け。
じゃあ直接帰ればいいじゃないか。漁業と何の関係があるんだ？
あなたたち、それでよくフォンテーヌの危機を解決できたわね。過去数百年間、フォンテーヌの水位がずっと上昇し続けていたのを忘れたわけ？私、
言われてみれば。
水位が上がっている上に地形も変化している。家に帰るには昔の住所を見つけ出して堆積物や障害物を片付けなければいけないのよ。でもフォンテーヌの法律では個人や組織が許可なく水中の遺跡を発掘することは許されていないの。 水に潜った初日にメリュジーヌに捕まってしまったわ。
だったら申請して許可をもらえばいいじゃないか。
冗談じゃないわ。こっちに住んでいた頃からフォンテーヌの仕事の効率はよーくわかっているわ。
You're so right. I recently had to do the one where you have to get the file, the like paperwork for livre. Gosh, I hate that. I hate that commission.
まして私はファデュイの執行官でもあるのよ。そこに外交問題が関わってくると考えたら、パレメルモニアの協律官たちは頭を抱えてしまうでしょうね。だからフォンテーヌで一番申請しやすい漁業許可証を取ったの。提出書類も少しで済むし、ギオタンという名前を使えばすんなり申請できたわ。
それって法律の抜け穴ってことじゃないのか？
だってあの水中の家はもともと私の資産よ。私はただ漁業のついでに家への帰り道を探しているだけ。
Valid.
もちろんたまには何匹か魚を取ってアクアリウムに入れて体裁を取り繕う必要はあるわ。そうすれば抜き打ち検査に来た協律官にも説明できるでしょ。
そうか。でもせっかくアクアリウムの営業許可を申請してこんなにでっかい船まで借りたのに、なんだかもったいないよな。
あなたたちがアクアリウムをやりたいなら止めないから好きにすればいいわ。船の設備も好きに使いなさい。私はただ昔の家に戻ってアランの言う遺産が何なのか確かめたいだけ。
So can we film here?
それであなたたちは一体どうして私の船に来たの？
So Lolly's stressing.
もうあの子たち長話しすぎでしょ。
She's so fun. I love her so much.
さっき会った時の雰囲気からして普通じゃなかったし、部屋を出て場所を譲ってあげただけでもすごく気を使ってるのよ。
Girl,
ここ
are
が
you
永遠
acting
の
this
主
out
の
physically?
集落だったら追い出してたとこなんだから。
Officer, I swear this isn't mine. Just somehow fished it out of the ocean. Exactly.
何を話してるのか気になる。いっそ術で盗み聞きしちゃおうかしら。ダメよシトラリー、堂々たる大シャーマングラスバーバがそんなことしていいわけないでしょ。
You don't look it right now. You just look adorable.
ああもうほんとムカつく。お年寄りを敬うってことを知らないわけ。
They
おば
might
あ
both
ちゃんを
be
外
older.
でこんなに待たせるなんて。
They might both be older.
おや、
She is
終わ
jealous.
ったみたいだ。
揉めたわけじゃないでしょうね。なんでこんなに長く話してたの？
Sorry, it's kind of complicated.
過去にギオタンさんと親交があったようだね。
でも安心してくれ。話はまとまったぞ。ここで永遠を取っていいってさ。ただこいつがいない時だけだけどな。
いない時？
なんていう
She
か。
probably doesn't want to see Bina.
私はもともと他の人と顔を合わせるつもりなんてなかったの。さっきも言った通り、私のコアは深刻な損傷を受けているわ。今後私が安定して稼働し続けられるかはわからない。だからこのエラーをすべて処理して自
She's
分の
gonna
問題
fix
を解
herself
決
up
してから
before seeing Bina.
みんなに会いに行こうと思っていたのよ。
Are you even gonna explain to Bina that you're alive?
とにかくグザビエは撮影の時間を事前に伝えればこいつの方が何とかして避けてくれるってさ。
本当にご迷惑をおかけして申し訳ない。
それは気にしなくていいけどいろいろ秘密にしておいてほしいんだってさ。なんというか複雑な理由があって、こいつは自分がここにいることを他のやつに知られたくないんだ。
わかった。気をつけよう。
Oh,
それ
there
か
it is.
らシトラリ。
She wants to talk to you.
ギオタンさんが？私に話？もしかしてこのパジャマのこと？魔女執行官第7位？
Crying.
ど
By
うして
the
そん
way,
なこと私に教えてくれるの？旅人からあなたのことを少し聞いたの。それを聞いて隠しておくべきじゃないと思ったのよ。あなたの立場ならファデュイの執行官のために働きたくないと思ったとしても理解できるわ。でも心配しないでちょうだい。船の部屋はあなたのために残しておくわ。あなたはあいつの仲間だそうだから面倒は見てあげる。へえ、結構いい人なのね。平気よ。私はそこまで気にしないから。それに前にファトゥスの隊長があなたを助けてくれたもの。ファデュイが全員悪いやつじゃないってことは分かってる。それにこれだけ長く生きてきたんだから自分の力で生きていく社会のルールくらいわきまえないとね。他の国に来ても年や経歴をひけらかして先輩風を吹かせるようなことはしない。接待なんてそんなに疲れるような仕事でもないしね。
yeah, she's not gonna meet with Bina until she's 100%, which is valid. She doesn't want Bina to feel hurt of losing Sandro. Exactly, that is very valid. But at the same time, I'm like, you're just gonna leave her in limbo now? She's gonna think you're dead until like later on? I don't know, like it's hard to say. Like I understand her perspective, but can you imagine like if it didn't work out and her core gets destroyed again? Colomina's gonna eventually find out she was around for a little bit. It's always this dilemma, you know? It's always the like self-sacrificial kind of stance on this kind of thing. Ah, such good angst potential. Boss seeing her work in pajamas during working hours. Such an understanding boss.
ありがとう、大シャーマンシトラリさん。ただのシトラリでいいって。その肩書きなんか老けて聞こえるし。
She might still be older than you.
わかったわ、シトラリさん。旅人と一緒に水に潜って物を探すことが多くなるかもしれないから、
I like
そ
her
の
eyes
間は
though.
この船をあなたに任せるわね。一緒に水に潜るの？
Stop!
しょっちゅう？
Salami girl! Hold it together. Keep it together, girl.
そこまで頻繁じゃないわ。用があるときは今まで通りここに来て声をかけてちょうだい。一人じゃダメなの？
Keep it together, girl.
私は一人で行きたいわ。でもあいつが私の体を心配しているのよ。それで
You
好
make
き
it
そう
sound
と言い出し
worse.
たの。ばあちゃんの心を心配してくれる子はいないの？はあ？
This is so funny. Lally, you good?
君たちあまり遅くならないでよ。
He's so silly. Oh, Xavier.
ギオタンさんは本当に気前がいいな。無事話もついたことだし、レスの間にコンパニーのみんなを呼んでカメラチェックはしてやくや。
Lally really needs to chill about this. Wait, how long is this event still? I feel like my VPN's kind of failing now. And I don't want it to crash in the middle of something important. Give me one moment to check. How much longer is this event? This part of the event. I'm debating if it's best to stop here for now and then continue on the week. Because I'm not sure how much longer this is, and VPNs tend to meet more issues here when it gets later at night. I've been having the error pop up more and more. Let me check my stream really quickly. Are we experiencing lag? Oh! The current time is 10:52 right now. It's usually a little bit earlier than I have been streaming the past while. This is closer to the how I've been streaming before. Because there was a time I've been pretty sick and only feeling well enough to stream around like 10 to 11. But most likely I will be doing my stream around the same time as I did today, which will be around 8:30 to 9 over here, which would be 8:30 to 9 compared to Sydney. 8:30. You guys are 2 hours ahead. So, yes, I will most likely be streaming around... That'd be around 10:30 to 11 for you, I think. So yeah, now let me check where underwater it is. I'm gonna leave the boat just in case that triggers something, because... Whoa, this is so pretty inside. I do all of my missions in Fontaine, and I don't want to accidentally run into whatever spot she wants me to go to. Okay, I guess I needed to talk to Sandron for that, which is good. So I'll leave it at here for now, because my data is definitely being slow. Yes, my VPN's definitely starting to what's the word for it? Starting to not work as well, because it's getting later at night. So yes, I will leave the stream here for today, and I will be back most likely this Saturday at 8:30 to 9 for me, so that's 10:30 to 11 for you. Yes, I think that's right. I'm not great at math. But we hope I'm correct. Anyways, I'll leave it here for now. Thank you so much for watching. I had a lot of fun today. This was a really, really fun event. I'm looking forward to see what's coming up next. I'm looking forward to see what characters we run into and everything. I'm super excited about this. I hope we see Navia. Very excited to hopefully see Navia. I would love to see Navia. And yeah. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.